What's good, YouTube? It's your boy from Molly World. It's your boy Molly.
The miracle, baby.
And we are here yet again. I see you guys been loving our last two videos. Our last two videos is about to hit 1,000 apiece. That's what I'm talking about. Keep watching those videos, guys. Get us to it. But we are here to talk about another anime. And I'm talking about some of how far just hit the anime community in the last 48 hours. I'm talking about another banger. I'm talking about if you guys like gore, if you guys like ghouls, if you guys like
it's all he like
exorcists, if you guys like people getting their heads cut off and monsters and demons like Attack on Titan type style, you gotta check out this new anime that's about to hit the world and it's about to take off, bro. I've been reading this manga and I'm talking about insane, straight pure action. I'm talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm talking about, listen here, if you have not checked out that manga, I'm not gonna tell you because you can't read. If you haven't checked out that manga, you need to go check it out. And if you haven't checked out that manga, it's okay because the anime has finally got a new trailer and finally got a release date, and we finally about to see some greatness. If you guys don't know who made this, if you watch the show Doro Roro, I probably butchered that so bad. But it's the guy that has the two sword arms, and you know, he's the whole show he's fighting to get like his senses and his skin and his arms, and I butchered the whole name of it.
Weird.
But it's Dororo or something like that.
That show sound weird.
If you, it was really weird. But if you like that show and the way the gore and everything was in that show, and the way they talked about the spirits and they talked about the monsters and how he would just like his whole life was just messed up from birth to end. If you really like that show, and that was like top tier show and anime of 2019, really top tier. If you like that show, I'm telling you right now, Jujutsu Kaisen is the show for you.
I can't speak for you because
I'm telling you.
I'm going in blind just like y'all.
Listen, speaking of going in blind, one of the best characters in the show, bro, he not blind. But Gojo, he wears this thing over his eyes. And no spoilers, but I already picked him as my character. Alright, Gojo's already my boy. You can't pick him. But if you guys, like I said, guys, if you guys don't know the show follows a high school kid. I want to say he's one of the really typical basic main characters that, I won't say special, but you know, pretty cool. He kind of reminds me of like a Gon character, like how Gon grew up and how he was like kind of more athletic than all the other kids, faster, stronger. He had better senses. That's basically what this kid basically reminds me of. His name is Yuji, and that's basically what he is. He's a high school kid. He's I think he ran track or he played a sport, and he's really way more athletic than all the other kids in school. Faster, stronger. Like this kid can jump from like the 3 stories and land on his feet with no pressure. And so in this show, in this world, you would see exorcists, you know, powers, exorcists, demons, spirits, monsters, all type of stuff.
For that, man.
Bro, you're gonna like it. I'm telling you, the action, you're going to like the action, bro. So before I continue, all right, so let's get straight into this trailer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and I hope I'm saying that name right, but I think that's pronounced it, Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's get straight into it. So, but they're great. They're great. You know how I feel about them. Prepare.
Heal alive.
Oh, I like some good art. What the hell?
Yeah,
Look at him.
I mean, those look cool. The dude with the black spike, he lit live. Hey,
that really looks so fire.
That's the main character? Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't think of it.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Did you see Yuji's face when he transformed?
I don't know.
Dude, look at that. Is that not a menacing face, bro? Look at his face, dude. Look at that. Is that not creepy?
That's the main character, one with the pink hair.
That's the main character, Yuji. Bro.
The dude with the black hair look cool.
Alright, guys. So, the 3 main characters that you would see is the girl that had the brown hair. Yuji, the main character right here with the pink hair. And I can't remember the guy's name. The basically secondary character. He's kind of gonna be like that Shino Sasuke type character. And in this world, like I said, it's deal with spirits, ghouls, monsters, demons, all type of stuff. You know, so sorcery and exorcist is gonna be like the main forte. It's gonna be the main style of fighting in the show. And the show, it takes place in, of course, Tokyo, Japan. And like I said, Yuji, he's a basic high school character. You know, he's
with demon powers.
Well, he doesn't even have demon powers. He actually doesn't have any powers at this time. And as you guys see in the beginning, you will see a finger and you hear someone talking. Yeah. So that finger is actually the finger of like the strongest spirit, the strongest demon. And these bad guys that you would see in the show, they want to collect the fingers and they want to re-raise him from the dead. They want to they want to find a host for they can revive him back to life. And the sorcery people, the exorcists, which is Yuji in the crew when he joins in the academy, they also want the fingers, but they want the fingers for they can lock away. So Yuji in the first episode, he actually winds up eating the finger. And when he eats the finger, he gets the power from this demon. Each one of those fingers has insane power from him. So all these exorcists, all the sorceries, all the spirits, they all are hunting down his fingers. They all want his fingers. And usually from where I'm at right now, I believe he ate 3 fingers already. Mm-hmm. And every time he eats a finger, his spirit gets ripped apart. Every time he eats one.
More crazy and crazy.
Yeah, the demon, the spirit, he takes more control of him. And usually, like I said, he's one of those basic characters where the demon's not going to take care of him. He's not going to take control of him. His spirit, his will is going to be the factor of him not being taken over. And since he doesn't really have any sorcery power, no powers, no exorcist, sorcerer powers, they actually have a name for it. He actually has to train physically before he can actually get that power. So in the world, you have like different types. You have people that can summon spirits and control them, which is a guy like the Shino type looking guy. The girl, she uses her sorcery powers through her. She has a hammer and nails, and that's how she enhances her object, her weapons. 3 is a physical trait abilities. He can physically have those abilities. And there's also one more where they can use special grade weapons. That's what they call it. Special grade weapons and special grade spirits. And there's special grade weapons with like swords, knives, stuff like that. Now you have someone like Gojo. He is like the top tier of the show. He's special grade. So
you picked a strong person before I even get to watch the show.
Listen, bro, I get first dib. I read the manga. That's why you gotta read the manga. You gotta learn how to read before you can read the manga before you can get these characters. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. This guy is so OP, bro. Oh my, bro. If you thought Kakashi was alive when he first pulled up, no. If Itachi was alive when Itachi first pulled up, no. And I know Itachi fans are gonna rip my head off. Like, listen, this dude is beyond OP. And you have those strong characters where they don't want to be cocky. He cocky, bro. Like, all the spirits, they know. Like, all the spirit users, they know they can't mess with him.
Oh, he's in a little group thing or band thing, whatever.
He's actually the top. He's the top sorcerer, and he's also like the head person. He's not the head in charge of the school, but he's the most respected of all of the sorcerers. Like, he's the number one. He's the go-to guy. Mm-hmm. His special ability he was born with, dog, and it kind of reminds me of Toga when he was in My Hero, how he had to train his body for his quirk. This is how he basically went down that same route as a kid to train for his ability. No, I'm not saying, but I'm comparing like the way he trained his ability is the same way how he trained his body and his spiritual will, because it's a really hard ability to master. And man, it's really good. If you guys are really looking into like gore, action, spirits, just slaughter fest, you want to check out Jujutsu Kaisen. It's gonna be that banger.
The action looks good, so I don't watch every anime, so it looks pretty good.
Art, animation looks good. The fight scenes are even better. You're gonna see the way if they adapted the way it's supposed to be, the way they're gonna choreography, like the fights, bro. Dude, he took time to draw the manga, and if they do the show as close as possible to the manga, there's no way this show's not gonna be a big hit. I'm telling you right now, it has everything everybody wants. It has that sad, sadistic, sinister feel that make you feel bad for the character. It has every single thing. You're going to see arms get chopped off. You're going to see eyes get pulled out. You're going to see monsters. You're going to see great designs. You're going to see it all in this show. This show has everything for everybody. What if you like the light side of anime and the dark side of anime, it has both sides because this show has that light side. If you want an idiot main character where you see him progress and get stronger, Yuji, he's that character. You want to see him strong-willed, he's that character. If you want to see the secondary character of the show be better than the main character, this is a show. If you want to see OP characters, this is a show. Like, this can really be next tier. And from what I read in the manga, I have not been upset in any way possible. Like, once again, if you guys want a show to check out in 2020, Jujutsu Kaisen, check it out.
It better live up to the hype.
It's gonna live up to the hype. For sure. Gonna live up to the hype. If you guys want to know any more questions, if you want to be spoiled, drop a comment below. I'll let you guys know.
He's not gonna spoil you because most people like be a spoiler.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna say it. Like, the most I'll say is no spoiler, and I'll give you a minor spoiler. So, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man. We trying our best to get this up there. We doing everything possible. We're gonna talk about the most hype. We're gonna talk about the less hype, just mid-card shows, whatever. Like, we're gonna talk about it all. So, guys, don't forget to comment below. Let's talk about it. Get in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Go ahead.
Hey!